the Carolina kitchen today, a rich and delicious seafood stew fits in with the Christmas tradition of the Feast of the Seven Fishes, but you don't have to be Italian to enjoy this Cioppino.
Welcome into the Carolina kitchen. Chef Ralph Ruocco with Travinia right here in Biltmore Park is with us. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You're making something that I'm not terribly familiar with. What is it?
Cioppino. It's a classical Italian seafood stew.
Okay.
And we took this dish from the Amalfi Coast of Italy, which I think most people recognize and know about. We're going to put a little butter in the pan, and I've got some fresh sea scallops here that I'm going to just pop into the pan, and we're going to get a good sear on these. You want these to really get a nice brown color on them. I'm also going to start with some red onions, and this is some fennel that I cooked, and we're going to just saute down a little bit.
Okay.
All right. While these are going, I'm going to put in my shrimp and get those cooking, along with some mussels.
And you're putting all those in there at one time, real fast.
Yes, just to get that going. On our vegetables here, we've just got those cooked down, and we're simply going to add what we do here is a little lobster broth. Okay, actually took some lobsters, cooked those down in water with some vegetables, and brought that down, reduced it, so we get some great flavor out of that. We're going to add to this our red sauce.
Now, a lot of us don't have lobster sauce at home. Can we substitute something for that for this?
You know, you could probably use, what's real easy is maybe just some clam juice.
Okay.
It's going to give it that nice seafood flavor and profile.
Okay.
Okay. And as my seafood just starts to cook and sear, I let that kind of get going, and really you want a nice brown sear on it. I've kind of taken it just to show you this is what it's going to look like when you're done. We're going to add that into our sauce. Once these are done, our mussels and our clams would be in there as well, along with everything. And the goal here is just to kind of let this start to come up to temperature, really get those flavors infused as the lobster broth and all of the tomato really works well together. We've added a little white wine, and now from a seasoning standpoint, just a hint of red pepper flakes.
Okay.
Don't want to make it too spicy. I've got some tarragon here. And then once that comes up to a nice boil, I'm going to add in about an ounce of heavy cream. This is going to kind of mellow everything out as it comes together. Okay.
All right.
And now we're just going to let that simmer a little bit.
Well, that's doing that. Let's get you guys the recipe at home. Go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on the Carolina Kitchen link. That is the fastest way. Or you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 110 Technology Drive, Asheville, 28803. And don't forget, we are now on Pinterest. There you can find all of our recipes.
Now that it's all nice and thick and put together, we're just going to pop all of our seafood down into the dish. I'm just going to pour all of this beautiful broth that we've made right over the top.
Wow, that's quite the meal.
And then we just do a little fresh herbs over the top. And there you have it.
Thank you so much.
Seafood cioppino.
Looks fantastic, and that's what's cooking in the Carolina Kitchen.